we're gonna learn the hook through to look through. It's a nice exercise for learning anchor points, so how I can kind of push and pull from one surface and create reach through the rest of me. So I'm gonna start this facing away so you can see my hands. I'm gonna take my arms up in front of me and then think of like a little W down to the floor. So if I'm gonna go to the left first, I'm gonna take my right hand, take my thumb towards my ear, and plant my hand down. Kind of like I was gonna push up into a bridge on one side. I'm externally rotated. Then from here, I'm gonna play with how I can kind of push and pull myself from that hand. So it's sort of the place generating energy for me. Now I'm gonna let my knees drop in the direction away from the elbow. So as my knees drop away from the elbow, the back of my head comes through that little hole. And then back up. Try that a couple times. Knees fall, hand pulls the back of my head back, and then return. One more time, knees fall, hand pulls back of the head. Now all I need to do is add, after my knees fall, a little kick of my legs back behind me. And now I'll have kind of two motors, the hand and the legs, which is going to give me enough to have a little half turn. So my knees fall, my hand pulls, and my legs kick. And I sit up. And then I can come back down. Same side. Knees fall, hand pulls, legs kick. I have to wait a second to get my head through that little hole. Nice. Let's try the other side. Take the thumb close to me. Fingers are going to end up facing back towards my shoulder. And make sure that I'm actually able to pull through that point. And then I'm going to let my knees fall away from the elbows. So in this case, my knees fall to the right. My left hand pulls. I kick my legs and send my head through. And again. My knees fall, my hands pull, my legs kick. Good. Feldenkrais said good movements are reversible. So now we're going to see if we can reverse it. So I'm going to take my hand, grab it to the floor, send my legs back, bend my knees, and if I need to use the other hand I can, but I kind of fold back underneath. Nice. Let's go right side. Drop, hold, swing the legs. Replace the hand. Bend the knees. Pull yourself through. One more time to the left. And then the left hand grabs, bend the knees, and pull yourself through. So that's the hook through to look through. Show it once from the side if you want to keep playing along. It's just a fun way to sit up. So I'm looking at you under my right hand, and I'm up. So that's the basic version. If you'd like, we can do a little seated sidewinder, or sideline sidewinder, which is another variation. So I use that same anchor point side, but I start to involve my reaching side as well, and a little bit of spinal motion. So the second part of this is like this. I'm going to the right, just like before. It's my left hand and foot on the floor, planted. So these are going to be my pushing side. I'm going to take my right hand, and instead of taking it right by my ear, I'm going to send it out to the side so the pointer finger and the thumb are down. My elbow's bent down a little bit towards where my feet are. I'm going to send my right leg out, grabbing the floor with the pinky edge side of my foot. So my left side, my left foot and hand are going to push. My right side are going to pull. And I'm going to do this little wave through my spine. So I'm going to go head, rib, hips. And then the back of my head goes through that little hole. To go other side. Right hand and foot down. Those are my anchor point sides. Left side reaches. So thumb towards my head. Pointer finger more towards my feet. And then outer edge of that left foot. I'm going to push off my right side. Pull from my left side. And fold through the little hole. So my spine is essentially doing a little head, rib, hip, and then a turn to pass through that little gate. Head, rib, hip, so frontal wave, head, rib, hip, and then a little turn to fit through. One more time each side. Right side anchoring, left side pulling. Here goes head, rib, hip, and then I turn, pull it through, and if I want, I'm already kind of at the end of the hook through, look through. So I pull my hand, I kick my legs, and I come up to sitting. And then go other side. Left hand and foot planted. Right arm and leg reach. I push, I pull, I add my sideways wave with a twist. So I go push, pull, head, rib, hip, sideways, kick. Good. So that's the hook through to look through, and then the side lying sidewinder, which has a little hook through to look through option at the end of it.